It's Thursday. It's kind of not really the middle of the week. It's kind of towards the end. Time for work and drawing, 'cause that's what I do. And I sing like crap. But that's okay, 'cause it's all my, or I don't know, but I'm singing it. That's okay, it's a good. Do 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 do. We're singing, we're ringing. I wanted to say the word ding, but that didn't rhyme. Hey, Kate, you want to come upstairs? Be with me a little? Love me? I miss your love pancake. Where did you go? Pancake, I miss you. We come up here when you let me hang in. Why is that door open? Pancake, I miss you. Oh, sorry, James. I miss you, pancake. I miss you, James. Genghis, I miss you. I love you, buddy. Will you sit on the chair with me? Come on, sit on the chair with me. Oh, look at this precious boy. He is just a little boy. He doesn't know right from wrong, and that's okay, 'cause we love him anyway. Oh, look at the precious boy. What do you think, buddy? You like this? No, don't go anywhere. Stay right here. Come on, we barely hang out together. Look at my little boy. Isn't this so comfy? Yes. Become interested. Become super interested in the cushion. Yeah. Stretch on it a little bit. See, what do you think, buddy? Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Makes you want to kind of lay down for a little, doesn't it? Right? I know you do. Yeah. What do you think? He's thinking about it. Oh, he might consider it. Squish the cat. Come on. You can squish it. Don't yell at me. Here. You can lay right down here in the sun and be comfortable, huh? Yeah. Don't lose your tail. Keep your tail with you. Nope, don't lose your tail. Oh well. He'll probably lose his tail soon. What do you think, buddy? Is that good? You like that? You like how nice that is? Gosh darn it. Aw, no cats want to be with me. I feel all alone and junk. Gosh. Well, I guess we'll get rid of the cat TV. Darn it. Alright. Sorry. I gotta be better about updating tags and stuff. I try to update them. Because normally it has like watercolor on there, and that's like not the right tag, obviously. Obviously we're not doing watercolor today, you know. Yum, 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 yum. Let's see. Alright, let me update that. Boink. And I need some music. Let's see. It is so hard to tell what is an official thing and what is an official channel and what is not an official channel. Sometimes people just upload stuff and they don't even credit other people. It's horrible. Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome. Oh no, your cat. Oh, I hope your cat's okay. Welcome, welcome. How is everybody? I actually woke up at a decent time today. Woke up kind of early-ish, kind of not sleeping in, you know? But my neck is hurting even more than it did yesterday. So honestly, I can't really lay down. That's just not happening at all. Wow, your cat made a really quick mess. I wish, like, my messes were that easy to clean up. I feel like mine are, well, I think the only messes that they make is just when they're getting sick. But other than that, like, maybe the paws have a bit of litter on them, you know, it's pretty easy. Ooh, you're gonna redesign Everett? Are you gonna redesign just the colors, or are you gonna redesign everything about Everett? Oh, and I bet you have a lot of feathers, don't you, Karisu? Wow, you're gonna redesign everything? Ooh, okay. Well, hey, I'm excited to see it when you do it, you know. I don't think I do a whole lot of redesigning with my characters, you know. Kind of like the first idea I get is pretty much what I'll stick with. Unless there's something that's really not working. But I don't know, maybe I just think about things too much before I ever draw it down. So I don't really have a whole lot of drafting phases. It's more, I do all the drafting in my head, and then whatever spits out onto the paper is pretty much what we're gonna go with. Although I had been thinking about doing some composition exercises because I am kind of sick of just drawing like a floating head all the time, and I really got to get out of that, you know, because I want to be a professional, you know. I want to be a good artist, you know. And good artists know how to do things at different angles and stuff, you know, like you know what I'm talking about, like scenes, you know. That's what I'm trying to talk about, a scene, you know, like maybe the hair is all floaty, or I don't know, like for some reason I had a dream about when I was in school with my teachers, and apparently I was going to another school to pick up, it was called meat bread. I don't know what meat bread is, but apparently that's a thing. And the whole premise was I didn't have the proper paperwork to pick up the recipe or the food that they made, so I had to sit in the lobby with a bunch of other like kids. It was high school, so they're teenagers. Maybe it was meatloaf, you know, maybe it was meatloaf. So I'm sitting there with a bunch of other teenagers, just watching, like listening to them talk about like Minecraft and what the Sigma, and all those really weird things that kids like to come up with these days, and it was so cringy. And then, so another teacher picked me up because we realized we forgot the paperwork we needed for, I guess we could just call it meatloaf, honestly. We're going to call it meatloaf. And ended up with speeding to get back to, because we were, I guess it was a field trip. We needed this meatloaf for a field trip. Oh, why is this not working? And we ended up getting into, she was speeding, and this was my old technology, my computer teacher, so she was speeding, okay? We were speeding down, we didn't have any brakes on her van, so we were just all, just basically, I guess it was just her personal work van, you know, got into an accident. We rear-ended somebody else, and the cops were on our tail, and we got stopped right as we were about to, so I guess if you reach school, that's like considered base. So we could say, oh no, we're doing schoolwork, so speeding is justified, or something like that. Yep. But then I woke up, and Abe was like, Lynn, take your morning medicine. I'm like, sure, why not? But I kind of want to finish that dream. That was a pretty interesting dream. Yeah, it was strange. I don't know why it was called meat bread or meat buns or something like that. But there was another teacher I could have ridden with in his Jeep, and I kind of wish I did that, because then we wouldn't have been late, and we wouldn't have gotten into an accident, like, and had to, like, sit there with the cop and everything. So, that was kind of, a lot of my dreams don't make sense, but I have a lot of dreams about school, and I don't know why. I assume maybe I've got some stuff to work out there eventually, which I don't care to work out, but I guess I probably should. You'd be amazed, and I don't know how much, I think other people do this too, how much your school life haunts you when you become an adult. Because I still have dreams about wishing that, I don't know, maybe I was more, like I had more friends, or maybe I was more approachable as a younger Lynn myself, you know, and all you can really do at this point in your life is just regret it, you know, regret that you didn't do those things. There isn't like a whole lot you can do otherwise. I don't know, but I miss some of my teachers. I feel like maybe I should reach out to some of them, you know. So a remix stream? Oh, the Lion King movie? How was that movie? Was it even good? Like I'll say with anything, I mean, of course, you know, you can expect your graphics to be good, But as long as the story, as long as it's not another Snow White, I'm not doing that. Luca, do you have dreams about school? Luca's like, maybe. Or, I don't know. Yeah, dreams of school. Oh my gosh. Karisu! So basically you threw Simba into the Pride, basically. Because maybe the car was Pride Rock? Dude, we have so much to unpack with that dream. You have no clue. We need to have a dream analysis session. Except we should not analyze my dreams, because I already know they're really weird. Because you remember when in, like, the original the original Lion King, the Prairie Lands had caught on fire, and Scar was thrown into the fire as a way of, like, ending his reign? Maybe throwing the Simba dog was a way of getting rid of something, you know? Oh, Luca, those are not good dreams. Now, here's a really good question for the chat. Has anyone had a dream, no matter how loosely interpreted, did it end up coming true in some way? That's the real question. Think about it. You'd be amazed. Really? Ooh, tell us. Because if we're talking about dreams that have come true, yes. Yes, I certainly have. more than one. And they're getting pretty darn accurate. They're not, a lot of them were kind of loosely based when I was younger, but over like the last 10 years, actually being with my new boyfriend, they've gotten my dreams have gotten a lot more accurate, I guess I should say. Which is, it's cool, okay? I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty cool. I mean, and I always told myself, man, if I could ever have a cool psychic ability, what's the one I would not want to have? Do you want to know which one I always thought would be the most useless? The dream one. I mean, what are you going to do with that? You wait to sleep and then figure out something like a week or 2 months down the line? Like, no thanks. Wow. But they're a guy. Hey, no, that counts. Oh yeah, Krisu, do you get, okay, so I know we're talking about dreams, but do you get excited every day that passes? Do you get more excited that or do you get anxious that your wedding's coming up? Or you get very excited? Oh man, I don't know. If it was me, I think I'd be nervous. I guess I gotta start thinking about that though. I honestly don't really want to. I don't really like my boyfriend's last name. I like mine better. I don't know, but if I can be successful on YouTube and be an artist or something, maybe I'll consider allowing him to ask me if I want to, you know, be with him and all, I guess. I don't want him to marry someone that's got, like, no job and no prospects and is, like, fatigued all the time, doesn't do housework, you know. I feel like I gotta better myself first, you know, as a woman, you know, because he's a hard-working guy, you know. He deserves, not saying he needs to have dinner cooked when he gets home, but, like, I could at least, you know, help him out with stuff. A lot of times I don't because I'm not feeling well or something. So I'm like, I don't know, I feel like I'm trying to get better, and, like, I wanna show that I'm success. I don't know, I feel like I got something to prove, maybe. Like, I don't know. You know, in some ways, you know, I feel like maybe he's with me because I'm an easy choice, you know, but I bring him so many problems financially because of my health, and I have dental issues and stuff, and I feel like I'm not a high asset kind of person, you know, and like, as a female, I'm not saying a woman should cook and clean, like, but I do think there needs to be some balance, you know. If someone's working and the house is being neglected, the other partner should, in anything, you know, there should be a balance in what you're doing, you know. So I say that not with the intention of saying a woman needs to do this, a guy needs to do that, or anything like that. But I feel like I disappoint him quite a lot, you know. I don't know. I don't think I think I don't deserve to be with him, not the other way around, because I think he could score much better in, like, the hotness rank. He could get, oh yeah, like, hotness, totally, you know, and, like, everything else. Like, just think, if I was somebody who wasn't tired all the time and just wanted to draw all day, he probably would be the happiest mother effer out there, you know, because I would just, you know, I'd be probably working or something, or, you know, not drawing all day. People use AI for chatting and flirting. Yes, Luca, yes, they do. Yes, they do, Luca. Luca, I'm going to give you 10 points for that. I love that. I need to write this down. Alright, hold on. Almost there, Luca. There we go. Alright, I've learned today that AI is used for flirting. Where's that the more you know thing? Where's that meme? The more you know meme. Thank you, Luca. You seriously know how to make my day. Oh, Luca's trying to tell us how it's used for other stuff other than chatting and flirting. Well, I don't think I can flirt with a robot either. I'd probably ask, well, how are your screws hanging? You know, you need any oil today? May I invite you out for transmission lunch? I don't know. How else do you flirt? What is the best way to flirt with a robot, actually? How to flirt with a robot. This should be good. Okay. See, don't be romantic. Use silly or absurd statements to make the robot seem like a fun. Okay, so basically, don't be serious. You want to not do that. Embrace absurdity. Don't take it seriously. Use flirty text generator tools. Oh, here we go. Here's some nice little things. My day isn't complete without your binary code. And the robot's like, beep boop beep. That sounds pretty good. Do you have any plans for the night, or will you just be processing data? Oh, man. These are, like, killing me. I think I'm falling in love with your algorithms. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. How to use AI for flirting. Alright, well, there we go. Luca, I'm just making fun of you. Luca, don't leave. I was just razzing you, Luca. Here, Luca, let me give you an emote. Here, take this Genghis. Here, take him again. There you go, Luca. I didn't want you to feel like I was making fun of you. But I didn't know you could flirt with a robot, so I actually did learn that today, so just so we're clear on that one. You know what that means? It means the next generation of people won't know how to, like, talk to a person. They'll just know how to make a robot go, yeah, those are some pretty good zeros and ones. Or, I don't know why the robot would say that, but, what's something else? You're really pushing my buttons, or, oh, how's life? Oh, buddy, life is, it's better today. I wasn't really, I tried drawing, or I was doing my watercolor stream yesterday, and it wasn't working out. It just, I, like, spilled ink everywhere, and I was upset about it. But life is going okay. You know. Oh, here's some pretty fun news. Somebody has reached out to me on my Etsy, and they want to get a tattoo of Steggy. Right? Like, my dinosaur Steggy. And, I'm so emotional. I'm not emotional, but I'm so honored, you know, because I think that would be the very first Steggy tattoo that anyone's ever gotten. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send them a little Steggy gift package, because they asked for some Steggy stickers, which I have, but I'll probably also send them some Steggy stuff so they can have it too. Well, Linz, I couldn't hear you. Oh. Yeah, how's life, Luca? We'll just, go from there. Oh, and something I'll always say, because I'm going to send out this little gift package for free, you know. You can't buy someone's heart. Like, you cannot, well, maybe I'll say you can't easily buy someone's interest in what you're doing, you know. Like, for instance, I can't, no matter how hard I try, I can't pay you, I can't pay the chat for you guys to like me, or to enjoy what I'm doing, or to come to the stream, you know. That's all something that comes naturally, right? That's just something because you want to be here. It has nothing to do with, you know, any kind of incentive other than the fact that we're drawing awesome art. I mean, which we are. But you can't. So when you find that people, you know, genuinely enjoy your stuff, you know, don't feel like you gotta be stingy with it. You know, definitely tell them how much you appreciate it, because you really can't buy, you can't buy the love of a character to somebody else, you know. I have a habit of watching another streamer who's just incredibly disingenuous and extremely greedy and just bad at everything he does. There isn't really a redeeming quality about this person. I'm not going to name drop either. But it gets me infuriated, because if people are willing to watch you and furthermore, like, donate and subscribe to you and all those other things that come along with, you know, doing what you do, you can't act the way that this individual does, you know. And I guess that's what's infuriating the most, because it teaches people that people online, it kind of shows that people are disingenuous online, you know, that there aren't real people out there. And that's not the truth. There's definitely real people out there. I don't know. I just get upset when I see and hear it and stuff. But I want to send them one of my Steggy plushies, because I have a whole box of them that haven't sold, so I mean, why not? Like, I can always get more money, you know. I'm not gonna fret about it. We can always get more money. You know what? We're gonna make her a vampire. Why not? And if you ever run out of money, just go to work and get more money, you know. But I would 100%, you know, take a loss, no matter how big or how small, for me to show that I really appreciate, you know. And since I'm still I'm nothing, right? I'm just a really small content creator. You know, you know, I can afford to do this. You know, I'm not sending out 1,000 Steggy plushes to everybody. You know, so I'm just saying. Do any of you guys have any plans for the weekend? Actually, I don't think I know what a lot of you guys do for fun. I mean, I know I would just sit and draw if I could do that all day, which I try to, but sometimes I just sit or like catch up on sleep. Because streaming is difficult. And it's not so much, you know, that you're, although I guess you can have a social battery that runs out. It's more of you know, because, you know, I'm sitting here and I'm like putting effort into drawing and stuff, and so that part gets kind of tiring, and you can feel burnt out pretty easy. So that's why it's always good to rest if you're able to. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm extremely chatty today. I didn't think I would be this morning. Oh, and I posted a new short last night, and I had posted it, and about 8 minutes later I came back, and it already had about, what, 1,000 views, or no, it was, what was it, 500 views? It just got an insane amount of views, and I'm like, whoa, and it's always the weirdest. Oh, what's razzing? I'm sorry, I forgot what I was going to talk about. Hi! How are you, Butterfly Sisters? We haven't seen you in a while. Have you been doing okay? Yeah, buddy, I was just curious what kind of art you were interested in doing. I actually have, well, lately I've been thinking of maybe seeking some assistance with some things that I'm not getting to, but I need to do. I have to so I took pictures of some items that I need to post, like on my Etsy and other places, but I am not a designer whatsoever. So other than just the picture of it, I don't know how to create a product picture, you know? So I don't know. I was I was thinking about seeking help from other artists to help with that. But I gotta think about it more, because if you ask me what do you want it to look like, I could tell you I have no clue. I got no clue what I want it to look like. Like, I did that shirt idea, and I have those, I did some mugs, I think, but I don't have them posted anywhere because I don't have, like, a product photo for it, you know? So I have to, you know, create those first before you post them. You know what? I even have my kitty plush here that I never, let me see if I can turn on my cat cam. Where's the cat cam? No, that's not it. There it is. I came out with, or I finally got the Star Kitty plush, but I don't have, like, and I have some renders, like, I took photos of it, but I don't know what to do about the rest of the photo to make it stand out. It's just, you know, so. Ah, I've never heard that saying, buddy. But I do not have a design orientated eye at all. I cannot design anything. And you might say, oh, well, you're drawing, right? That's design, right? Not the kind of design I'm talking about. Like, I'm talking about, here, let's just go shopping. No, I don't want to see that. No, just, oh my gosh. Plushies. There we go, okay. Well, I guess a lot of people just keep it on a white background. But, like, even just the design of this box, or the design of this box over here, that's all graphic design. You know, where to put the font and where to put the images and everything, and all of that stuff. And I have absolutely no eye for any of that. Then I guess maybe you don't really want to do graphic design, do you, buddy? Like, I guess when you see yourself getting paid for something, do you see yourself making, like, ads for, or box designs for products, or magazine covers, or do you see yourself drawing characters and animating and concepts for a new character, you know, things like that? Okay. Now, I will say this, buddy. There's never anything wrong with also learning some graphic design, but um, would I necessarily take? I mean, if there's a class that you can take and it's included, like you're not paying another thousand or so much money to take the class, go for it. There's never, trust me, the things you learn, it's all cumulative. It all helps in some way, but that probably won't. I don't feel like it would be your main focus if that's what you're telling me. Bachelor of Fine Arts? Yeah. Yeah, there is. Yeah. I guess that would pretty much combine everything into a nice cohesive package there. Hey, Karisu, welcome back. I'm almost done drawing my warm-up vampire. This, I don't even know if I'm doing anything correctly. I don't know how to render noses. I don't even know how to, like, color eyes. Are you kidding? I need to learn, like, a lot before I start teaching others. I feel like my colors are really dull. You know, like my watercolors are really saturated and colorful, but then when I try to do the same thing over here on digital, it just doesn't translate. And I don't know, maybe if I'm overthinking it or if it actually does look decent, you know? Because to me, it doesn't look that good. That's why I always warm up my drawing by practicing some coloring, because I always think it kind of looks bad. You know what, buddy? I would say you're not wrong. You could self-learn art and probably be okay, but I think if you're already in school and you're already taking classes for it, I would stick the course. You know, you wouldn't want to have put so much money into a school and then just, kind of to, leave it to just try things on your own, because there's absolutely things that, a teacher at a school could teach you that will come in handy later on. And having that degree, it certainly helps. It's better than I would say people with talent, or like innate talent, and I'm just using talent as a broad word here. I'm not saying you got to be born with it. People who have that really innate talent, who, they're just born different. I don't know how else to explain it. They could probably self-learn art and get jobs here and there. There's countless examples of that happening. But if there's maybe some things that you're struggling with, but you still have the passion, go to school for that, although I will say, and I don't know if it's the same for you, Karisu, I learned a lot more outside of college than I ever did inside of college. College just started things off. You know, it helped me learn to program. It helped me, you know, and I can't even say I really left with any connections after I got done with college. You know, I kind of was just on my own. I didn't land a job out of college. You know, there was only one one interview I had, and it was actually for graphic design, which I wasn't versed in, and I knew I wouldn't get that job, but I did it anyway. Of course, never got a call back, and I'm like, that's fine. So I decided, hey, let me just work on my portfolio for like a couple months, a couple weeks, you know. That turned into years, and then it turned into 10 years. So I gotta say, I don't think college really helped me, but now that I'm taking matters into my own hands, I don't think college would have helped me from the beginning, but there's other reasons why I needed college. Like, I needed to get out of my mom's house. Like, I really needed to get away. So, you know, and it, in some ways, if I didn't go to college, I would have never met my current boyfriend, who I'm with now. And that is the best thing that came out of me from all that. So, plus the grace of my other former boyfriend who took me in when I had nowhere to go, basically. So that part was good, but Luca, are you sending Nutella to everyone in the chat again? Oh, hey, you're drawing too? Good. What are you drawing? Ooh, tell me what you're drawing. How do I make money? I would... Here, let me show you how I make my money. Well, to be quite honest, I made a lot of my money just by working other jobs that had nothing to do with art, right? Because that was just the money portion, right? There it is. So, I do a lot of watercolor paintings. So I would take, where are they? Watercolors like this. I would go to anime conventions, and so anime conventions and things like that. So on the weekends when I wouldn't work, I would travel to different conventions around my area, or just take some time off and go travel. And I would make money by selling these prints for $5 a pop. That's how I make all of my money, actually. I barely get online sales. I don't sell anything else, you know? So this is just how it's all done. And it was good for a while when it was, you know, when I was doing a lot of them. Of course, I've slowed down quite a bit, because I also want to get my, you know, my webtoon and Steggy going. So I'm trying to get Steggy going, and I can't do that if I'm doing conventions all the time, you know? Karisu, it's because you are, you're hyper. That's why. And then, of course, a little bit of money from commissions and stuff, but that's not, it's not a living thing at all. Aw, you two are going to be hyper buddies, aren't you? Yeah, hey, that's incredibly true. Yeah, a lot of people are gonna pick AI, but the people that pick AI to generate their images were never intending to pay you what you were worth anyway. They were looking for the cheap option. You know, a person who's looking for a commission of their art pretty much already know the artist that they want to go to, and you know what it's really gonna come down to. It's gonna disrupt how businesses are doing it, because they could easily just get an AI generator to generate different things for them. But, you know, those people weren't intending to pay you what you're worth anyway, so it's not like that's a loss, you know? That just takes away all those people who are like, hey, can you do this for $5? Oh, and then can you add this, this, this? And I'm like, oh, you won't do this for free? Well, why not? You can say there's AI. Go do it with AI. Get out of my face, you know? Don't even worry about them. We don't care about them. No love for AI people. Dude, Krisu, you're 7'1"? Holy jeebus. No wonder your fiance feels short, because you're like literally like 7 foot. Sweet. Look at you getting your work done. Love it. Did your phone break? Can you still hear us? Oh, I hope your phone's okay. I ran over my phone with my own car. I know that's horrible, but I did. I was pretty upset. I was like, gosh darn it. But now I have a new phone, so I don't care. But I was upset then. Wait, Luca, are you a robot? Is that why you're talking to the AI generators? Because you're a robot? Oh my gosh, Genghis, you scared the shit out of me. Hey, Genghis. I love you, honey. Do you want to come over here? No. Okay. Hold on, guys. He's running away, and I'm not going to tolerate it. Genghis, come here. Oh, no, you don't. Come here right now. Oh, no. Come here right now. Come here. Come here. Genghis, come here now. say Genghis? Say Genghis. Oh. Say hi. Oh, what a good boy. Can you say Genghis? Yeah. Can you say Genghis? You want a greenie? I got you chicken today. Let's see if baby boy wants a, what's it called? You want a greenie? I know, right? This is like the best part of the stream. Eat your greenie. Oh, okay. I didn't think he would like paw it to himself. I was kind of expecting him to like walk over to it. I'm sorry. You got some right there, buddy. You're missing some. Your tongue is so moist. Ugh. It's right there. What a good boy. Did you like that? Was that tasty? Yeah, that was tasty. See what being up here does for you? No, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. Ah, he's gone. Alright, sorry about that. I guess he just stopped for the greenies and then left. Whatever. What do you want to talk about? Dude, I wish I could pronounce your name, but Nep or Ark, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I can't speak Russian, I'm sorry. Oh, Alex. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was looking at it, I was like, I don't recognize how to pronounce it, and I knew I would butcher it. Alright. You will be Alex. And remember, Alex is not a robot. But yeah, what did you want to talk about? Oh, apparently a lot of people are saying that you're a robot, Alex. I'm sorry. Oh man, where do I even start with Naruto? Let's see. gosh, I haven't watched Naruto in forever. And then when they started adding like the Boruto and everything, I kind of stopped watching. But I did read Naruto, I would say at least the first book. And like occasionally I'll catch like an episode on Adult Swim. Oh, I don't know anything, or I don't know anything about that. I mean, I certainly haven't watched enough to be able to tell that. I think it would be really cool if there was a Naruto and a Jujutsu Kaisen collaboration or something. More off, I would want to know if who would be stronger in that situation. I think Katara would act just like Sakura did, just like be totally in love. But I've only watched like the very beginnings of some of those, or those two series, so. No, not My Hero Academia. Naruto. Yeah, honestly, you're right. Sakura is really useless. Even her in the Boruto series, and I only see clips of it, right? But every time I do see her, she does seem pretty useless, you know? Like, I get she's a healer and all, but geez, you know? Like, maybe like she's emotional or something. I don't know how to put it. Like, whiny, I guess? I don't know. I don't like her. I don't like her attitude. Maybe I just don't like her as a character, and that's why I say that. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, because a lot of times I only see Sakura just kind of hanging back and healing, and like she's definitely not the strongest fighter. But to be a healer and a strong fighter, that's you know, peak, you know. Even when you're playing games, I mean, you would hope that you have a healer who's also a good fighter, you know. I don't think the healer should always be a really weak individual. It'd be nice if there was healers that actually knew how to fight and defend themselves properly and not just rely on a main character or some other character to do the physical aspect of it, you know? Ooh, Toph and Hinata? I would say Hinata would, I guess in a power standpoint, be more powerful than Toph. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right. And maybe it's the way the character's written or how it's animated or how some of the scenes were in the manga. But Toph seems like, I'm sorry, Hinata seems like she's got a lot of power within her and she just doesn't know how to get it out, you know? I think she has a lot of hidden potential. Hinata does. And of course, I mean, if you were to compare Hinata and Sakura, you know, I think Hinata would beat her out in almost every aspect except maybe the healing. Like, she's even more bold and brave, you know? Yeah, and Hinata becomes a mother, and if you think about it, Sakura doesn't actually have, even though in Boruto she has, what's her name? Not Chise, there is a daughter, but that's not her biological daughter with Sasuke. That's actually a different individual's daughter. Which, sorry about the spoiler, I guess. But maybe it's because of Hinata's character. You know, like she's strong. Like I know there was one scene where Naruto was gonna take fatal damage, or it was something of the sort. Definitely a battle, and Hinata stepped in. You know, even though she was at a critical place herself, and was prepared to take the brunt. You know, and I don't know if, and I feel like maybe Sakura could have done that as well for if Sasuke was hurt, but I don't think she does it in the right way. You know, she kind of makes, I think, more problems for herself. You know? Can I draw you? Yes. Yes, you may. Go for it. Make sure you catch all my best features. But I would have to say a lot of my observations about the characters, at least at the ones we're talking about, I have very limited information for my opinions, so definitely don't take it to heart. I mean, I'm definitely just going off of like shorts that I see online and stuff. Fortnite? I thought you were drawing. To be honest, watching anime, it's great if you have the time for it, but it gets a little exhausting, watching everything and getting into all the emotional arcs and getting into, all the nuances of it. Which is why I probably prefer like little small snippets of it and not big big things of it, or big long sessions of it. Yeah, and buddy, also it's not like she has a goal to better herself in any way. Talking about Sakura, she just wants to be on their level. Why don't you just be the best version you could be? Like, I don't feel like she has a good character redeeming quality about that, Maybe that's what in one way makes her so annoying. Alright. I'm gonna move on to the next thing that I'm gonna be working on some Twitch emotes for my commission. There we go. You know what? Let me save this as a... probably a template, so I don't have to make this again. I don't want to make this again. Like the file. Alright, timeline. Okay, frame rate 8, so that 24. Yeah, that's fine. No, I do not stream on Twitch. This is a commission I got to do some emotes for somebody on Twitch. Line color draft. Okay, so top lines draft is going to be color eventually. As color. I'm reading what you're saying, buddy, about the author of Naruto, saying that he about writing female characters, and that makes a lot of sense now that you put that there. So okay, so yeah, maybe that's why I dislike her so much, because she just wasn't written well. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna make a new folder for him. Oh, hi, Gaming Pandu. Sorry, I didn't see ya. How are you? What's up? You gonna draw today, or are you gonna game today? I'm extremely happy, buddy, that you are versed in your Naruto knowledge, because I do not know a whole lot. Thank you so much. should have put the colors in there. Darn it. Oh, you're fine. You don't have to be active in the chat or anything. You're just here to hang out. We casual over here. Okay, 1,000 those. Okay. What did you miss? You didn't miss too much. I'm just working on some animated emotes for a commission, and we're having some chat about what would Naruto do, what would Toph do, kind of thing. Which is interesting to me because I don't know an extensive amount of information concerning all the characters. So, yo, it's Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy. I'm sorry, Jimmy. Oh, that's right. Didn't you took a nice hot bath, right? I took a nice hot shower before getting on stream. Hot showers just hit different. What's up? I don't know. I would go with comfort over looks. So, I mean, if it's going to be hot out, you know, definitely maybe go for some of the shorts. I mean, I'm rocking shorts right now, and it's warm out. Okay. Why is this not working right? All right, whatever. Ah, namaste. How are you? Yeah, go with the shorts. I mean, you're not like going anywhere special, right? You're just, you know, going out. So maybe just the shorts. You know what? In fact, I never dress up for anything. I could be going to like a nice dinner and I probably would not dress up. Sorry for being quiet. This expression doesn't look right, and I'm trying to figure out how to make it better. should just be a side profile. I think I made a mistake trying to make it a 3/4 view. Yeah, I think that looks better. Okay. I think I figured out what I did wrong. And that's like with anything with a snout. Anything with a snout, drawing it head on and having it have an expression. There. He looks pretty shy, doesn't he? He looks like a little shy guy. Not sure how I'll animate the blush. I'll probably just animate it with instead of like the lines that go across, maybe just do it like that. Maybe. Cool beans. All right, what time is it? Oh, it's almost. I don't have any lunch, but if I did. Oh, hey, how are you? Oh, okay. We'll see you later. Oh, I'm missing an action. Sorry. Oh, hey, and thank you. I'm sorry. I'm working on my emotes. Thanks so much. All right, I'm gonna go downstairs and warm up one of my pretzels. It's like the only thing I have for lunch, so yeah. I got my little BRB up here. Maybe we should put it right here. Perfect. Okay. Cool beans. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. Let me go grab one of my pretzels. And I'm probably gonna keep streaming. I'm not gonna get off in 20 minutes. We'll just keep going because, you know. Alright, BRB. we have a pretzel, and it's gonna be good. Oh, Creasy, you telling them about the judgment you get? Here, I'm gonna try something. I think I once read that people really like seeing the person streaming. I don't know, we'll see how this works. But if I get too self-conscious, I'm not gonna do it. Oh, hey, Black Royal. Hey, I'm sorry I didn't see you before. I'm sorry. I get so wrapped up in what I'm doing, I barely notice. Oh gosh, you can see my midsection, huh? How do we do this? No, let's do this. Now you can just see me stuff my face. Well, you won't actually see me with the face part, but you'll see something. No, but guys, it's crazy. Bullying is crazy. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter where you're at. People can tell you, oh, some place is extremely accepting, but I mean, you never know what individual people are gonna think. And individual people, I feel like individual people are more understanding, but when it's a mass of people, like when it's a group, they tend to be more judgmental. Although I hate how people laugh at you, Kurisu, because I'm sure you dress nicely, and there's really just no reason for you to be made fun of in any capacity. You are? Well, good for you, Black Royal. What kind of stuff do you do on the YouTubes? Oh, neat. Random videos? That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, if the chat hasn't seen Kurisu's amazing art, you need to. Also, Luca's art is also really, really good. I think everyone here is really good at, like, world building. Alright, almost done with this food. I realize I don't eat a lot. I don't know why. I like smaller meals compared to really big ones. I would rather graze all day. You can talk about your video if you want, Royal. That's okay. I mean, I don't think any of us really mind. Yum, yum, yum. Pretty good. Okay. Doing that work thing. Your lettuce is sprouting. Sorry, we're growing lettuce and I was telling my boyfriend that it's sprouting. And I literally put those seeds in yesterday too, so that's really good. Those are some quality seeds. Yeah, so sometimes you'll see, I flip my canvas back and forth to see how the drawing looks. So that's why sad, or some of the words look like they're written backwards. Pro tip. Learning them pro tips today. I remember back when I was in school, I would also get called a tomboy, like especially like in elementary school, and it was more because I had different interests. You know, not the typical Barbies and what pink and gel pens and all that other girly stuff. That's actually kind of boring. So I think people call girls tomboys when they realize that, oh, girls are just other people. They're not some mysterious species, and they do like other stuff, you know? Because you could be called a tomboy, you know, if you just decide to wear shorts one day and not some, you know, jeans with holes ripped in them and something, you know? Oh yeah, that's another thing. Because like when girls fight back, apparently that's also tomboyish. But you should kind of expect that. I mean, if you're gonna mess with somebody, if they're a girl, boy, it doesn't matter. You should expect to, you know, if you're being messed with in a way that requires some, you know, some hard hits, you know, or maybe some strong words, you should expect that. So, because I remember, like, girls would mess with me all the time, and sometimes some boys would try to get in on it too. And I had no problem yelling back at them, you know. I had no problem, like, not like it being physical, but like I would lunge, like I would say, hey, I'm ready to go. Do you want to do this? Are we not doing this? Great, you may move on, you know. Just, I don't let no one mess with me like that. Oh, so you've learned to control your ways. Did you take martial arts? Are you versed in the martial arts? Ooh, what kind of martial arts do you take? I want to take martial arts. I took martial arts piecemeal when I was younger, but I was never allowed to really stay and learn anything. I always had to leave early, and I wasn't, you know, mom wouldn't let me take anything that cost money, so I couldn't do that. In the karate. hey, how are you, Black Plague? My day is going okay. We are working on drawings and it is going good. How is your day? No, there's someone else in the chat. Their name is From the Black Plague Infected Dark PL. What happened to the cat cam? Well, the cat's not here, so I decided to point it here so you can see what I'm doing when I'm not drawing. I couldn't get them to stay up here, so I decided to let them go, and they're downstairs on the porch having fun. So basically sleeping. Oh gosh, Pancake, you scared the shit out of me. You wanna sit on your thing? Come on, people miss you. Come and sit up here. There we go. Oh, we got a cat, ladies and gentlemen. We got a cat, people. Let's get this good girl up here on screen. Yes. It's a Pancake. Yeah, good work. Chibi art lens, like the chibi art style? Yeah, I like chibi stuff. You want to lay down, Pancake? Pancake. No, what are you doing? No, don't go anywhere. Stay right here. Yeah, there you go. No, don't show your butt. This is a family-friendly channel. Pancake. Look at the pancake. Hopefully she'll stay here for more than 5 seconds. Yes, look at the pancake. God, it's a good girl. She's a good girl. Oh, wow, it is hot out there. Never mind, we're not opening the window. Just stay right there and enjoy the fact that you have air conditioning. Okay? Yeah, that's right. Pancake. How you doing? You got splits? No, you got splits? Come here. Here, I know what. We can give her a treat. We didn't give her a greenie yet. Pancake, you want a greenie? Yeah, of course you do. What do you think, PK? You ready for your greenie? How could you not like this girl's face? Look at her. She's so good. Okay, you know the rules. You gotta eat it in front of the camera so that people can enjoy it. Oh, that was fast. Pancake, that was so fast. Do you swallow your food? Or chew it or anything? Oh, she's sniffing the camera. And that's right. Alright, squish the cat. Can you squish the cat? You're not squishing the cat, you're just smelling me. Here, squish the cat. Squish the cat. Squish. Squish. Can you squish? Here you go. You want to look out the window? What do you think, honey? Aw, are you gonna leave? Don't leave. So what are you doing? Those are my legs. Don't touch my legs. I need those legs. I need those legs for myself. I use those legs. Can you... How do you feel about maybe going on the cushion, though? No, cushion. 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 Cushion, please. Pancake. Come on, let's get you on the cushion. Oh, man. She's such a big girl, too, so anytime she's on my legs, she feels like, well, I mean, she is 15 pounds, so, I mean, Pancake, you're fat. She's a pretty fat girl. A pretty big girl. Right, Pancake? What are you looking at me for? I'm not doing anything. Pancake. Oh, okay. Now, how do you feel about laying down? How do you feel about that? You feel pretty good about that, or what? Oh my gosh, it's the #1 Captain Howdy fan. Or I'm sorry, Howdy Simp. Remember that, Pancake? Howdy Simp. Okay, let's get on the cushion. Ah! No, that's my arm. I need it. Okay, here, Pancake, look over here. No, look at this hand. Look at this hand. There you go. Good, good. And now, squish the cat. Squish, 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 squish. Good girl. Squish. Wait, you want to squish all the way? Nothing. You see birdies? Ah. No, that's me. Don't headbutt me. Ah. Ah. No. That's my hand. I need it. I need my hand. need to work now. That's true. I have shown my face. It was a horrible face, but it's mine. It's all I've got to work with. Pancake. Look, there's a birdie out there. Look at the birdie. No. Okay. Now squish the cat. Squish it. Squish the cat. Squish the cat. No, don't rub on me. Good girl. Yay, she did it. What a good girl. Can you become a half moon? You want to be a half moon? Meow. 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 Pancake, don't eat that chair. Stop it. Alright, now you sit there as I do my work. You entertain the fans while I actually get... No, oh, you're just going to move, aren't you? Well, I can't help you. No, I look pretty horrible. Pancake. What do you want? Do you need something? I don't think you do. No, don't, stop hitting me. Here, just sit and look out the window or something. All right. Let us begin work. No rest for the wicked. And she's gone. Well, and that's why we don't have the cat cam on. No, don't touch the microphone. No. Okay, Pancake. If you're not gonna sit there, I gotta ask you to politely leave. I know. Why don't you say hi in the microphone? Say hi. The good girl. Yeah, what a good girl. Who's the good girl? All right, let me run back in. Hopefully she won't follow me. All right, back to the Lin cam. Oh yeah, apparently Krisu yesterday went out into a giant field and rolled around in some flowers and stuff. Just really wholesome activities, honestly. Honestly, I still do that. Unless the neighbor's dogs are out, then I won't do it. You know what I want to do? I want to go to maybe a pond or a nature trail and find a shady spot and just draw or something. I know I'm always thinking of like different places I can go to just so I can sit down and draw. Like I think about like different cafes to go to and bubble tea places, and all I can think of is, man, that looks like a great place to draw. I really can't think of anything else. I mean, and I want to capture toads. I like to catch and release. I like to herp. I like to go around and see if I can catch different animals. Like I used to go around and catch grasshoppers, and I would I'd hold them and stuff and like try to pet them on their little hopper legs and stuff. But then I realized there's something better than that, and it's called toads. So I whoa. Whoa. What the hell? Weird. I don't know why my headphones aren't working. Man, you are so hyper, Karisu. Oh my gosh. How do you sleep at night? Do you even get good sleep? I kind of imagine you just being up, like bouncing around on the bed all night and like not being able to sleep at all. Why does the head on this one look so much bigger than the other dinosaur heads? Or maybe... return baby frogs? Oh, okay. Now that we're talking about frogs, I need to tell you something amazing. So, I want to create a toad motel. All right? Get this. So, in my toad motel, and I told my boyfriend about this, I want to have like these little hovels, so like tree trunks and like rocks, just things that I can make little holes with. And I want to be able to make a little area where toads can come in and like warm up, maybe have like a nice worm meal or maybe some water or something. But it's just a nice little area where they can come in. I'm going to have heated rocks, okay, so they can come in and just kind of warm their toesies, okay? And I want to have like maybe like just a little watering hole where they can just like kind of hop in and just sit there for like an hour or two. I don't know how long they like to sit there. But I think the Toad Motel would be great. And I'm going to have like little cameras in there for security, okay? So you can look at every different angle and you can see your residents. And the best part is there's no, there's honestly going to be no fees for this. It's just going to kind of be, they pay me with their presence. They can pay me just by being there, kind of thing. But yeah, I want to make a Toad Motel. I think it would be great. And I think we should do this everywhere, you know. But yeah, okay. So that was my energetic idea. I just had to tell you. I love frogs. Oh, I love toads. Chat, is it gay to be best friends with classmates? No. You're supposed to have best friends. And if you don't have best friends, it just means you might get some later in life. Like, it doesn't mean you're don't say that. You're not, you know. Yeah, those classmates leave, but you had a great time with them, right? You know, you had great experiences with them, and you had some companionship when you're going through childhood, which is like pretty much some of the most difficult stuff you can go through. Okay, well, Lucky, honestly, I think you're probably being bullied. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having best friends that are away from you. So don't, hey, you're not quote unquote gay. And by the way, they're disrespecting you because that's not what, you know, if they're using gay in that sense, you know, then they're just straight up bullying you. Don't even pay them no mind. What they have to say is just so incredibly not important to you no more. And if it becomes pretty tough, you send them over here and we'll have a talking to them. And I'll show them something. I don't know. It might be a toad, I don't know. You know what? F this. I'm gonna look at some pictures of toads. At least for a little bit, and then I'm gonna get back to drawing. It's so perfect. Look at this boy. I'm sorry. I know. This isn't drawing, but this is fun. Look at this toad. What happened to his neck? Oh, it's so bad, but it's good. Dude, drywall tastes nasty. I don't know if you've accidentally eaten some. You shouldn't be purposefully eating it, by the way. Cane toad. We have these around here. Look at some images. Oh my gosh. Look at this bad boy. Whew. I think he could eat my cat. What a toad you are. Oh, this guy looks so unhappy. Oh no, toad on toad violence. No. Toad on toad violence. I'm gonna look up some rain frogs. Don't worry, don't worry. I need to see some more toads first. A baby cane toad. They're so cute. Oh my gosh, look at his face. Okay, let's look at them rain frogs. Cute rain frogs. Oh. Yeah, that's gotta be a statue or something there, but look at them. Look how round. I love when they yawn too. Aww. Why is he so sad? That's gotta be edited. There's no way. Look how rolly he is. Aww. They look like little potato mochi. What would be a rain frog sumo rest a rain frog in a sumo wrestler outfit. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna be a rain frog dressed as a sumo wrestler, and I was worried. It's amazing how such oh yeah, here. We're gonna look at the rear end. Sorry. No, but their booties are pretty cute. I mean, it's majestic. I mean, you really can't, you know. Oh, the White's tree frogs. White's tree frog. Is this your froggy, Karisu? Oh, he looks so fun. He looks like he would be a great friend. No, he's like a pale green? Okay. Pale green frog. I don't know. I really feel like that would be a White's tree frog. Because they're extremely pale. Maybe this guy? Okay, you said up. Oh, this tree frog? Oh, no, come back. There he is. He's got full black eyes. Oh, full black eyes? Okay. Oh my gosh, look at this one. Dude, if you were to look surprised as a frog, that's exactly how I would look. Like, seriously. Like, jeez. If you ever need to cure depression, just search up frog pictures. The ones that turn into leaves are nice, too. Oh, look at him. He's just a baby. So you wake up, right? You're having a bad day. Like, you can't take it, right? You decide, you know what? I'm gonna go to my frog for love and support. You open up your tank, and you get this gentleman right here, and he says, or whatever sound frogs make, and I don't know, just you can feel the depression melting away. It's like butter, you know, like butter pression. White tree frog with black eyes. No, I said black eyes. Oh my gosh, they can get even cuter. I had no idea. Oh, that's right. Well, you are a Captain Howdy simp, so I would assume that would definitely cure all your depression, Howdy. Yeah, so believe it or not, that looks like a White's tree frog, Kurisu. Look how tiny it is. Look at this guy. He's like, oh, no, come back. Why are you doing this? All right, no, we can look at this one, too. He's like, do you have an insect for me today? And you're like, why, yes, sir, yes, I do. Here, please have this mealworm. And he's like, ribbit, thank you. Or, I don't know what he would say. No, he looks so sad. It gets worse. Spinning toad meme. Alright, watch this. This is gonna be great. Hold on. There you go, guys. If you ever wonder what I'm thinking about when I'm not on stream, it's probably 100% this video right now. Alright? I just have to be real with you, so. I know. You're probably thinking to yourself, Lynn, that's amazing. And you're right, it is. But you know what I didn't tell you about? Spinning salmon meme. Wait, it gets better. Come on, play it. Do it. I know you want to do it. Hold on. I gotta turn it up. Oh, it is on. Oh, whoops. I didn't turn on the music. How do I turn on the music? Oh. Well, there you go. There's a spinning fish. It's good stuff, you know. So that's good, too. What else we got? Oh, here's a salmon that looks like it's from Minecraft. Oh, no, that's not what I'm thinking of. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Okay. Oh, man, what's another one? There's another really good, image I always look at. Oh, what is it? I wish we had salmon. I want salmon sushi. I've been craving some sushi lately. I think I just want soy sauce. That's most likely what I'm thinking of. Oh! This guy. Look at him. Hole? Flip frog meme. Okay, what's that? Flip frog meme. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Look at him go. Oh, that's good. Whoa, wow. You don't like tuna? What about... sorry, what about fancy tuna? AKA sushi tuna. What about that? Is that good? isn't that pretty typical, though, with ADHD, Karisu, to have sensitivities to smells and other things like that? Oh, you watch Mark Rober's videos? He's really intelligent. I gotta give him that. He comes up with some of the best stuff, you know? You know, I still can't believe that you guys don't like dolphins. Yeah, dolphins. Yeah, everyone in chat was telling me how they dislike dolphins. Because apparently that they like know what they're doing, so if they're being an asshole, they know what they're doing, you know. So I mean, which, you know, I guess so, but I mean, you're talking it's animal intelligence and human intelligence is just so different. They still don't have their like a conscience, you know. See, there it is. Karisu hates the dolphins. We're beginning, dude. Karisu, jeez. Well, I will say most animals sometimes will, or I feel like a lot of animals do have ways in which they will, like, you know, get rid of weaker newborns, you know, and for the survival instinct and stuff, you know. I don't think a dolphin's any different, you know. Well, of course sharks are cool and cute, because sharks are... Wait, are sharks fish or are they mammals? Hey, Google, are sharks fish or mammals?
Fish. On the website,
They are fish?
seafoodnews.com, they say sharks are fish, even though some people believe they are mammals due to how big some of them can get and because some give birth to live young.
Ah, nope, they are fish. Google proved it. Okay, Karisu, I challenge you on that because orcas are also just as intelligent. I love Free Willy. Oh. Oh, hi, Joe Noodles. Welcome. Alright, so I think I'm done with the emotes for now, so I'm gonna do some free drawing. I have a shark, yeah, it was supposed to be here, Karisu, you're gonna like this. I'm gonna try to work on this shark, because I actually like this. I know, Karisu's gonna be, like, bouncing off the walls here soon. I kind of forget what I was doing. I think I was using the gouache pencil or something. Yes. And right beside the shark, guess what I'm gonna do? Guess what, Karisu? I'm going to draw an additional animal. Can you guess what I'm drawing? Karisu, look what I'm drawing for you. You silly goober. What could that be? It's a dolphin! And I definitely gave him an asshole smile, too. I thought you would really appreciate that. Wait, hold on. This is how we know it's bad news. Hold on. I don't know why, but it's carrying a knife. So now we all know he's bad news. There you go. There's his knife above the shark dude. Pancake, right as I'm talking about assholes, you show up, huh? Yes, and I love you too, but I'm drawing. I'm working now. Can you not see me entertaining the friends here? I shouldn't call you guys fans. I need to call you guys friends, because that's what you are. I understand that, honey, but the friends... Okay, but we're drawing assholes right now, so... No, not an actual butthole. Get your mind out of the gutter, you silly thing. Pancake. It's like 80-some degrees outside. I'm not going outside right now. Did I not turn back on the music? Oh, no, I did. There's music. Wait, what do you mean? No, but there is music playing and stuff. Pancake, are you actually gonna sit there? That's the UPS man, honey. There you go. What a good girl. I'm changing the music right now. Let me know how that works. My headphones for the computer I'm streaming from, they don't work, so I actually can't hear any music. So I have to literally listen to other stuff while I'm doing stuff. Pancake, oh wait, hold on. There you go. Oh, don't say you're not fat. Now, Pancake's fat. Right, Pancake? Are you fat? Pancake, you fat? Oh, she flicked her tail at me. She knew what I was doing. You know what? Hold on. I need to maybe turn that off and turn that back on again. What? Oh, good. Okay, it worked. But you're right. I mean, she's not terribly overweight or anything. If anything, the cat I'm worried about is Genghis, because I feel like he's been losing weight a lot recently. I want to get him taken to the vet and just kind of see. I know he has some teeth issues, and I'm just kind of worried that he's avoiding eating food because it's hurting him. And I try to do a good job of putting on the toothpaste medicine that I got from the vet, but he does need just a general checkup too, and I just want to make sure he's okay. Because remember how we talked way early in the stream, I talked about, do your dreams ever come true? Well, I've been having some dreams about Genghis, and it's kind of worrisome, because they're not positive dreams by any means, so I think I'm just being a bit overprotective, probably. And I overthink things a lot, so Genghis is most likely just gonna be fine, you know. But he does need just a checkup and stuff. Plus, I take them outside for walks, so I need to make sure they have their vaccines. I don't want them getting any kind of buggies or anything. Parasite bugs. If they catch a bug, that's fine. Not the buggies that, like, sit in your heart or anything, you know. you're gonna start tanning? Oh. You're gonna be like a sun-kissed little gorgeous goddess. God or goddess? I don't know. I'm not sure the right way to word that. Ephemeral. Or like godlike. Whatever the word is for like godlike, you know? Do you think if sharks weren't like man-eaters, more people would find them cute? Or do you actually think that maybe being a man-eater has nothing to do with it? Why don't my ear headphones work? What the hell? Gosh. I don't like it. I don't like any kind of hunter. Like, I don't like whale hunters. I'm not a big fan of shark hunters. You know, I'm sure you can agree, like, even dolphin hunters would be bad, right? Like, we can't just discriminate against, you know, animals just because we don't like a particular one. We should still, I don't like the idea of hunting, like, for sport. It's not a sport to hurt something. That's not a sport to me. A sport is like fumbling around in your tights for your football team. That's a sport, right? But everything else is not a sport. Like, in terms of hunting. Like, I don't like bees, right? I certainly try to catch and release if I can, unless it's coming at me. But hey, sometimes with a wasp, it's kind of like when people see a bear for the first time. You know, it's if you can't get away from it, they probably would, you know, instead end it. You know, because it's such an immediate, powerful threat. You know, and it's certainly not right, but it happens. And you know, so I figured it would be the same for everything else. Like, we shouldn't just, you know, get rid of something just because we hate it, you know, so much. I feel like if I could have a TED talk with, like, world leaders and teach them the right way to handle problems instead of the way they're doing now, we would all be better off. Like, just give them a little TED talk of how not to be an asshole when it comes to land and wars and, like, maybe not taking what's not yours. Like, it's okay to feel if something's yours, but if someone already has it, you know, and you're actually resorting to some sort of harm to get it, maybe you don't deserve it, you know? Like, the people are there just living their life, you know, and then you rock in and, like, I'm gonna get you, you know, F you, you know. Maybe don't do that. See how that works for you. Would you be brave enough to confront them, though, Karisu? Oh, yeah, and just that person's name is Alex. Yes, Alex, you may share. Share us what you are thinking. We would like to know. Oh, okay, bye, Black Royal. Sorry, Pancake. I had to cough. I'm sorry. She's like, eh. You could have not coughed. That'd been great, too. And I'm like, well, I will try that next time. You better. Jamaican rice and beans. Well, honestly, you're Jamaican me hungry, so, I mean, you know. This is going to be one of the most difficult illustrations I've ever done because there's no way for me to really tell when this shark is done. I just have to kind of be tired of messing with it, basically. Can you dance? No, you. I can't think of anything good for that one. Darn it. I've been beaten. You making all them dad jokes. Well, you have all your animals, you have to make dad jokes to your animals. And see if they, like, react at all. If they look embarrassed, then you know you've done a really good joke. Luckily, Pancake always kind of looks embarrassed, so I guess in a way that's good because she makes me believe that I'm doing better than I really am, you know, kind of thing. Squawk off? Oh, he gave you a bird joke, didn't he? My boyfriend loves to make puns, especially bear puns. And he really likes seeing me upset. Because whenever he makes a pun, I'm like, oh gosh, like I don't want to hear it, you know? And I guess that just lets him know that he's won, you know? So I try not to react to it, but it's hard because sometimes some of the jokes are just so bad, you know? You just can't help it. Oh my gosh. What? Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you, Cristo, I thought you told me your fiance was a guy. Are you talking about someone different? Or does Kyle referred to like as a she, or I don't know how this works. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get confused. Oh, you're talking about the chicken. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Oh, I don't know anything. I'm sorry. You gotta understand, the shark is just sapping all my attention. I mean, it's a beautiful little thing, you know. What? You're laughing that I think that your fiance is a girl. You can tell your boyfriend later. Oh, it was so funny. They thought I was talking about you and you were a chicken. And it's like, oh, that's funny. Oh, real nice. I'm sorry, fiance. My bad. I thought you were in a kitchen and you dropped eggs while cooking, or maybe your fiance was cooking, and then I thought your fiance was disappointed in you and then purred at you because you know you dropped the egg. So I thought he was all like, "You silly goose, you," or I don't know, man. What it like? I can't answer these questions. I don't have answers for this. Don't make me draw a dolphin again. Don't make me get that dolphin back out. Jeez. You're so bad. Oh my gosh. Don't cry. Don't cry. I don't want your fiance to think something's wrong. I don't need to get a lecture later on and be like, yo, Lynn, I'm gonna need you to stop preferring, like, pretending I'm a chicken. It's just, Kurisu's, like, off the wall, won't go to bed, like, crying all the time now. It's just hurting our relationship. And now he expects me to lay eggs, so it's even worse now. And I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry, man. I had no clue. I was not trying to insinuate you were a chicken. That definitely my bad. I will definitely make this right. Okay, great, because you know, Chris is still really hyper, so I'm like, yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'll get like right on that. Yeah. Okay, Captain Howdy, I really wish that I had some caramel chocolate. You have no idea how Jamaican me hungry you are, so. Oh, shoot. Gaming Pandu, you were doing homework? Oh, why didn't you tell me to shut up? I should have been quiet this whole time if you're, like, working on stuff instead of me talking about random chicken egg fiancés with Kurisu over here. Jeez. I'm so bad. Don't cackling. No, don't wheeze. No, don't wheeze. Where is your boyfriend? Is he away? Don't do it around him. Remember, I cannot be involved in this, like, in any way. Just, I have a feeling it will not work out for me. Kurisu, I need you to stop laughing right now, man. Like, come on, man. Your boyfriend's gonna get suspicious. Oh no! Dude, I told you not in front of him. Oh man, what's he gonna think now? Kurisu, like, this was legit what I was, like, trying to warn you about not... Yeah, see, now you're hurting. Oh my god. And it's not like you can take more time off work. I mean, you've already been so sick. And now you're just getting better. And now I'm making you sick again. These triangles are interesting. Kinda. Oh my gosh, you have asthma too? Oh my god, Kurisu, you need to get off the stream. Like, you're gonna die. Because I know I'm not gonna stop being awesome. So, I mean, like... But no, seriously, we need to help you out. Tiny Tim, isn't he the guy in those Christmas, whatever they're called? Not Christmas miracles. What are they called? Christmas, like the Christmas songs and stuff. Isn't Tiny Tim from that? Oh, a singer? Oh, I thought it was Tiny Tim from Christmas. That's not bad. Pancake, that's my bad. I'm sorry. She's like, that's fine, Lynn. I don't care. And I'm like, whatever. Tipped it. I don't get out a lot, Captain Howdy fan. I probably have not heard that song at all. I'm not gonna lie to you. Great, Krisu. I'm glad you're back. We need to have a talk. I think you need to see a doctor. Because you've been laughing too much. Tiptoe through the tulip sky. Alright, let me write that down over here. See if we can find this guy then later. Tiny Tim. Yeah, I'll check it out. Really? Captain Howdy, when did you start figuring out you might be insane? I'm just kind of curious when it, like, all clicked together. And also, I kind of want to know your evidence. Do you have evidence? Because if you're insane and you do a crime, I think you need to present evidence that you're insane. So it's the same thing here. You need to present evidence. Otherwise, you will be treated as a normal, functioning human being. On this stream, we don't treat anyone different. Oh, shit. You guys eat drywall. I forgot about that. Oh, you're not criminally insane? Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. I don't need no proof of nothing. Go do what you do, then. I don't care. Will you guys promise me, if I post this shark on my YouTube, will you like it for me? I'm feeling really self-conscious about it. Promise you'll give it a like. You don't have to do anything else, but make sure you like it. Okay, sweet, thank you. I really need that, thanks. Oh shoot, what is this? You'll even comment? Oh my gosh. Have you guys ever seen the jelly art that they do, like the cakes? Jelly dessert. Yes, this is kind of what I'm looking for. Have you guys seen the translucent, really pretty jelly desserts? And could you imagine if it was in, like, as a shark? You know what? Oh my gosh, I should have used this for reference the whole effing time. Oh, why have I not thought of this till now? Oh, but dude, it's so pretty. Oh, or a galaxy jello like that. Look at it. Doesn't that look... I don't even know what it would taste like, but man, it looks good. Ooh, or a jelly mousse. Oh, Karisu, you should get jelly, space translucent slime, because I know you like playing with slime. Is this Chinese or Japanese? The first character I recognize as Star, Hoshi, but I don't know the other two characters. Hopefully it means jelly dessert, I guess. Well, you know, Karisu, just search up translucent jelly. Maybe it's something cute that you and your fiance could make together. Yes. Yes, Captain Howdy. How are you? How are you? Man, if I had any talent with cooking, this is what I would be doing all the time. Yes, I remember that comic. Why, is there jelly on there? Go get your slimies. Oh my gosh. Isn't it hard managing all those, like, emotions and feelings? Howdy, simp person? I feel like that would be really exhausting. Just having all of that, all, like, around you all the time, you know? Is there any way you could describe Jelly as a shark? Or is that just kind of impossible? Surreal? Ooh. I think that's gotta be tough on you. I know probably some people would be like, oh man, you're so crazy and stuff. But I mean, I don't really think it's a problem. I mean, it's... I mean, every mind's different, you know? I feel like people... I don't know. Maybe not everybody, but I feel like people who have... I wouldn't say, like, mental issues, but, like, definitely, you know, either the ADHD or autism, or even with some mild schizophrenia, or, you know, just those mental disorders that are, you know, they can be extremely serious and stuff like that. I feel like, I wonder how much bullying those people get, you know, not being trusted or believed or just kind of treated like normal people, you know. Like, I'm kind of of the mindset, like, well, I bet it's really hard for them to have those constant thoughts all the time. Like, almost exhausting, you know, like you just want to, you know, think normally and you can't just because of how your mind is firing off stuff. Huh. Do you ever kind of sketch down your surreal visions? Because I think I've at least felt maybe a little bit or just a tad bit of maybe what you have or what you deal with. And I know whenever I'm having like just a lot of ideas and thoughts, but they're not very clear thoughts, I always try to draw just what I can see, even if it's scribbles and doodles. It's just something, you know. Cringe, Krisu. How can you be cringe? I guess what would you say is cringe about it? Maybe that's a better way to say it. You just seem like a pretty normal, hyper young person to me. Yeah, I can pretty much only think it as a... Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, because anytime I ever use, you know, that word, it's literally to describe, you know, the mental process of it, not to just insult people, you know. And it's hard for people that, you know, deal with it every day because they can't, you know, they can't use medical terms to describe themselves or to describe things, you know. It's got to be so censored and everyone has to be weird about everything. Dude, cottagecore is pretty. I don't care what anyone says. I don't know about that, Kurisu. Maybe a little bit of growing up, but not what you're thinking. Hear me out. So, remember how you told me that you kind of... I know that you get really emotional over things? And I'm not saying it's absolutely... I'm absolutely not saying it's not okay to care about things. No. Kindness and caringness is so rare. Never lose your ability to be sentimental for other things, you know, no matter how small. But I know you said that sometimes you break out and maybe you get a bit emotional about stuff. Maybe the growing up that might help you is trying to like harden, I don't know, maybe harden your feelings a little bit so that way you're a bit more balanced. I don't know if that's the right way to say it. But in terms of the things you like to surround yourself with, the way you decorate your room, even the slime you like to play with, that's not all stuff that needs to go away just because you're getting older. Yeah. My ex-boyfriend was bipolar. So I know exactly, or, well, I was on the receiving end of it, but I know exactly how it can feel, you know, and stuff like that, so. So I know it's really hard not to have those ups and those downs that come with it. But I don't know. But those, you know, the slimes and the things you like and all your cute little things that you like to do, you like to bounce on the bed and go play in the flowers, those aren't things that you... So I hope you keep all those traits about yourself. Well, then I guess I'd say, especially since you're bipolar, if you had a way to kind of help manage your emotions a bit better, you know, because, I don't know. I'm sure that also gets really, you know, tiring to have to deal with being, like, up and down all the time. At least it was for my ex, you know. Hmm. If you could express what you know. So, are you saying it in a way where you feel like you have some really great ideas and revelations that you wish you could project to the world? Like that kind of express, or being able to just express yourself better, you know? Oh, yeah. I feel like, yeah, I feel that too. and I don't know how young you are, and don't tell me how young you are, but when I was younger, I had those thoughts like regularly. I feel like I only spent time as a kid for what, a few years, and then it was as if I woke up and I saw things that people didn't see, and just I couldn't understand why they were acting a certain way or being a certain way, and just it it was so lonesome in a way because you tried to explain it to somebody else and it seemed like only adults understood. But then as I got older, it seemed like a lot of the adults didn't even really seem to get it. And I realized that I feel like a lot of people around me are almost NPC-ish. You know, like they're living but they're not existing kind of thing. Is that crazy? Yeah, it would be a lot of work to try to fix those mistakes. And you know what? A lot of energy. And trust me, energy is not infinite. I know it seems like a great idea, and I know I had my share of battles that I thought would be great, but I had to pick, you know, what my time was worth and what I could handle. But you know, unfortunately, you can't fix everything. And I think that's the way life is balanced. There's just always something that's not going to be quite right, and there's always going to be just something that's not fixable. Or if you do fix something, something else comes up. There's always this, you know. I'm going to give out a 15-minute warning. We're going to wrap up in about 15 minutes here. Yeah. Yeah, that's very true. It's also upsetting when you know how to fix something and but you have like no talking power, like you're not an adult, or at least you're not maybe respected, or for whatever reason, and you tell maybe how to fix something to an adult or to people of higher power and they just don't listen or just don't care, you know, because they're an adult and they think that their way is best, or just simply because you're younger in some way, that your words mean less than, like, it's when another adult says it, they listen, but if you were to say it, it's not good enough, right? I also really hate that too. I think most adults are stupid. Yeah, right? People just not listening to you because, you know, that age thing. And that's still that'll still happen in the adult world, I've realized, except that's just considered a regular dispute. Like it's not so much considered as you're younger or older, but then it becomes a matter of race, right? Because then people think they're smarter than other people, and then instead of finding the excuse that you're young or whatever, then they make it about something else, like a skin color or the way you're dressed, you know. And then it just becomes just adults arguing, you know? I would say that that would probably be the childish part of you, because and once you realize this, it's going to go a lot easier for you. Once you realize that you can't change the world and make it better, that's when you've grown up. Or I think at least a hallmark of it. But it's tough to come to that realization, you know. I certainly don't like thinking that, but I have no choice. Yeah, and there is no way to please both sides. Like, there's no way to make everyone happy. We can't please both sides. And that, maybe that's why being an adult's so difficult in a way too, because it's because you can't please both sides that you got to make those hard choices. And whether they make it because it is the best choice they can make or for their own agenda, that can also be a point of contention too. Because there's going to be a lot of idiots out there that are doing things just for their own sake, but claiming they did the right thing and it was the best they could do, but no, it wasn't. You were just thinking about the best decision for yourself, not for everyone else. Yeah, very right. Maybe I'll make myself a bowl of rice or something today. Like with a fried egg on top. I'm hungry, but I don't really have anything in the house, so... I got rice, though. We always have rice. Heck yeah, you gotta have rice. Right, Krisu? Gotta have rice. Like, why are you asking me? Because you're Jamaican me hungry for rice. That's why I'm asking you. Oh, that's funny. No, I'm kidding. Oh, you're not saying anything wrong. Oh, hey, what up, Lilian? How are you? We're just talking about the world and you're playing with slime. It's all good. Yeah, it went to eggs. I don't know how, but it did. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm going to write down some steggy ideas. I just suddenly got the idea. Okay, well, here's that shark for now. But I want to... Let me start it. No, wait, let me go back to my regular document. Wait, come back. I want to make... I haven't made some good steggy art in a while. Okay, I need to think of some good stuff. A dandelion. Dandy lion. Okay, so don't give up. Let's do... It's gonna be a dinosaur holding a pot of flowers. Actually, wait, hold on. There. It's a flower trying to get the sunlight. Krisu is overloaded with links. Are they all dandelions? Oh, okay. I saw a random video of an otter earlier today, and I squealed, I'm not gonna lie. My boyfriend just likes to send me videos of bears. Oh my gosh, I realized I didn't get off my chair in about an hour or two. Oh. Remember to stretch your legs, people. Remember to stretch your legs. Okay, there we go. I think I got the body right. Okay, there we go. That's kind of cute. Oh my gosh. One of the best things you can do, Krisu, if you do have a child, is send them a ton of really bad. So there's dad jokes, but I think there should be a category called dad memes, where they're just the most ridiculous. Like, it's not funny. It's so not funny that it is funny kind of memes, you know? Like, basically the floating fish. That was really good. Right, Pancake? Was that good? Ew, this was. Oh, you're so warm. You gonna help me make rice? I'm hungry. Alright, well there you go, guys. There's a don't give up illustration. So, dude, make sure you tell your, that old rich friend, like, don't forget to give a little bit to Lynn, you know. Don't forget me when you're out with the awesome rich friend, you know. I'm kidding. He's a ginger? Oh, I think gingers are cute. I mean, I'm not gonna knock hair color. Ginger is a unique color, you know. It's not like your normal brown or blondes, and I think a lot of blondes look fake anyway. But, you know, a nice ginger, you can't replicate that kind of shine, you know? And honestly, Kristu, those are the only reasons that you should have a child. I mean, honestly. Why would someone call you Ginger? Isn't your fro dark as hell? Yeah, your friend sounds pretty fun. Oh, your fro is blonde? What? Uncle Ian. Oh, well, I'm sorry what I said about a lot of blondes looking, like, bad and stuff. I meant, like, when people dye their hair blonde, you know? Your genetics must be amazing. I cannot wait. I know you did an eye reveal, but man, if you... Come on, you've got... Are you going to show your wedding photos? Like, are you going to post them on YouTube? You gotta post a really cute photo of you for a special wedding photo, so we can see how pretty you are. Ooh, Howdy's got Portuguese? Cool. Oh, okay. Well, I want to see your face, darn it. That's okay. I will just live in my imagination. I'll do some fan art of what I think your face looks like. I think I'm going to be pretty spot on. Just so you know, I'm going to come prepared. I'm going to do research. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to use my brain. Just so you all know. Okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to go make some lunch. End it for today. But I really wanna thank you all for hanging out and drawing and chatting and stuff. It was really fun. Gonna stream tomorrow if you're here. If not, that's cool too. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do yet. But usually on Fridays I try to do something fun that's not just me doing my own work. So it could be a fan art Friday. It could be let's draw a character. It could be let's design something, you know. So it could be any one of those things. Who knows? I'll figure out eventually. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope I see you later. All right, bye.